Here we go. Race number 8. Rad Race Gear presents Vegas Cup Series action. My name, Brandon Richard, along with Michael McElroy. He's back, everybody.
Hello.
Let's go. Let's have a lot of
rad race graphic was rad, dude.
It was so rad, dude. Hold it. We're bringing you guys the worst looking edition of Affinity Racing Cup Series action you could possibly think of. Joined by an entire field of 0 custom liveries. Brought to you by our friends and yours at Trading Paints. Shout out to Trading Paints for all they continue to do.
Shout out.
Screw up their application. Good on them. Monopoly.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you get the monopoly.
Paint, and sometimes do not pass go and do not collect $200. I think that's the right game. Mike, let's look at the race info. All right. I hate that song so much. It like talks in the middle of it. Mickle? There you go,
yeah, buddy. 120 laps around this track. Good old Las Vegas. Viva la viva. You know what they say.
Viva la la la.
Stage break is going to be coming to 45, so lap 44. So coming to 45, once the 10th driver crosses the start-finish line, we will throw out the caution for the stage break, award some stage points. No fast repairs in this race. Fuel is going to be 55%, as usual per the Cup cars. 32 to 37 laps is going to be about the run. 4 tires in the pits, so they're going to start with 1 on the car, 5 all together.
One
hot
tire
track, man.
On the car. That's going to make it very difficult to turn. 131 degrees.
Yeah, buddy.
It is the surface of the sun.
Let's just say I have a lot of drivers mad at me right now.
Everybody hates Michael McElroy right now. And as they should. Because it's embarrassing. The amount we got.
Listen, next week we go to Homestead at night. It's going to be a nice cold track. It's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be okay.
Florida. Humid 99 degree track isn't. The floor is indeed lava. Shout out. A nice, cool, refreshing 118 degrees.
Set it mid-August.
Right.
It's going to be a hurricane. Mid-hurricane.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Will they use wet tires? Will they not? I don't know.
Joke's on them. We're not giving them any.
We're not giving you guys any tires. Good luck to you. Again,
oh, man.
We've got a long night tonight. I have a feeling. I'm going to call it right now. T-Show, you can suck it. Right now, wreck lap 1, turn 4.
Okay. All right. I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah.
Good.
Whoa, Mike Mike, what, you okay? Michael. Uh-oh. Michael's computer. I think Mike just turned into a robot. Oh no. Yep, nope. Mike got beamed up. He's gone, guys. He's gone.
0.6 is to believe it was a.
Mike got beamed up. Great time. Nope, I don't like that one. Where the hell's my grid? Yeah, there it is. Nick Miller, Dylan Falovich on the front row. Mike is going to figure out what happened, or, we'll see. We'll bring him back down. Parent, Cabe McClinney. Row 2, row 3, Sam Demgen, Sam Hines. Sam all the time there in row Sam. Row 4, Drew Jawad, Jake Niparis. Row 5, Jonathan Schwartz, Kyle A. Ritchie. Row 6 sees the guy that I'm going to pick to win the race tonight, Randy Arms. And James Goodwin in the number 11 car. Tony Skirbo, Austin Weingard, row 7. Row 8, William Bowman, Ryan Philbrick. Row 9, Nathan Barrows, Ryan Tiller, winner at Atlanta. Row 10, Landon Quisenberry and Andrew Tinold. Dylan Dreiling, Zach Case, row 11. Row 12, Casey Brown, Kevin Boley. Row 13, Brandon French, Brandon Yates. Why am I staring at these? There you go. Houston, Galvin, Herring, Pinder, Lumbombard, Richie, Hauk, Chira. Zach Scare and Death, Taxes, and Daniel Pendergrass in 36th place. And there's your grid.
Let's go.
Michael McGarrett, he's back. Yeah, you got beamed up, dude. I don't know what happened to you.
Yeah, well.
Sometimes you get the Discord. Sometimes you got by the Discord. Look at these paint jobs, buddy.
Aliens.
Yeah, there it is.
Mine are there. I bet you they're all old paint schemes because
Yep, that's exactly what. Yeah, mine are gone because it ripped all of them out. So now I have default paint schemes. Mike, you know who I'm picking? Randall Arms.
Oh, well, I got one for you. I got one. Hold on. I want to make an educated guess here. Let's go to ARS Cup Season 5.
You better hurry, dude. I
want to pick somebody who hasn't won yet. I'm going with Nick Miller.
Nick Miller. Going with someone hasn't won yet. There's only 3 winners this season. And we're going to talk more about that as we're going to come back around.
I could have guessed and probably got a not winner.
Yeah, that's fair. The audio for that is just so loud.
Hey, Richard, for me, 2 clicks down, please.
Who's this guy? 2 clicks.
I need more snare in my headphones.
Yeah. Have you ever been hated or discriminated? No. All right, here we go.
Ooh, here we go.
Geico Restart Zone, Miller, Falovich, Race 8, Season 5, green flag. Here we go, baby.
Heck of a start by Nick Miller. Great job getting out front as quickly as possible.
We're going to try and get as many as we can here in the shot. Row 2, you see the Phil. Boy, you see the 05 of McClinney behind Falovich there. All seems to be well here. Heading into turn number 1. That's a terrible. Look at this camera angle.
Was that John on his phone?
Yeah, there was some dude on a pit box, like what are you doing?
He's got a VIP pass and is just streaming the race.
Yeah, there you go.
We made it through turn 4. Impressive.
All right.
Miller Parent Demian. Juwab been fast all season. Has a bunch of wins under the belt.
3 wins.
Should be in high contention here.
Being almost 3 wide here. A little further back. And there
we go. One. It's going to be Dylan Dreiling. Dylan Dreiling heading down into the grass.
Recovers, still lawnmower simming. Great line work.
Great line work on the paint scheme.
Oh, yep, okay. Everyone seems to be, yeah, exactly. The paint scheme. This is the worst. Dude, you don't have no idea how bad this hurts.
You don't realize how bad default paints are until you have nothing but default
you're like,
paints.
I think that was the 12. You know what I mean? I have no idea. The green flag was all right. Well, good thing our race today brought to you by Blue Chew. Use the promo code Affinity. Speak it into existence, right?
I think we can. It's safe to say Dylan Dreiling having the Ryan Blaney of seasons. Just nothing really going right for him.
Yeah. I'm sure his back scare back here in 34 or 35th. Casey Herring, Brandon Yates up here in the same looking car. It's amazing. I don't even know how that's possible. That's the same car. He's riding the high side. I like that. Kevin Ritchie. Guys, this is going to be the only time in the world. Let's see if I can see it from here. You can. Kevin Ritchie's numbers are facing the correct way, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wide, banging off the doors. Hauk in the middle. Not sure what they were planning to do there, but Cheer on the bad end of that as Hauk is going to move up in front of him. Cheer is going to recover. There's a 77 right there. Look at you, buddy. You did it. William Bowman being passed for 16th by Casey Brown. Looking to pass Andrew Tennell there.
Oh, we're 3 wide up by Cade McClenny. Oh, one more turn. I think that's going to be Nippers.
Oh, he was able to recover here. Jake Nippers, crew racing driver, able to recover there.
Oh.
Not sure what happened. Let's see if I can.
All the drivers complimenting him, keeping that thing off the track. He was sliding right back
here
towards
between
turn
Parent
3.
and McClinney. Down the back stretch, they're gonna. He just comes across the nose of Josh Parent.
Look at that save, though.
Yeah, and able to save it. Parent is the man. Or I'm sorry, Nipris is the man. Unfortunately, coming off the nose there of Joshua Parent. Riding on board race. Well, no longer race leader as Nick is on the high side. There he is in the frame. Hot. Let's pull it up again. Bam. 121 degrees currently on track, but that temperature is going to rise as we are about 3 o'clock in the sim.
For practice, it was 131. So these drivers are enjoying the nice cool temps out here for race day.
Oh, boy.
Enjoying the 10-degree cool off.
A little cool off, a little side-by-side action back here. I believe that's Galvin. No, that is Boley and Filbert. This sucks. I hate this so much. I don't know who anybody is.
Completely rely on numbers.
And the numbers are all aerial. See McClinney entering the chat there in the top 5. Dylan Falovich.
The good news is when you do get a free moment.
Oh, good
Trading
Lord,
Paint's
Cabe.
website is back up. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that was
Caution's out.
That was going to be bad from the get-go. Sam Demian collected. What?
Sorry, I've race chat in my one ear.
Why?
One driver was saying, "There's absolutely no way that just happened."
Yeah, there.
And another driver just keyed up and said, "Way, bro, way."
Here it is. Take a look here. I'm gonna back it up here because Cabe McClinney was all over the back bumper of Sam Demian coming off of here. Kind of interesting to see here. You see McClinney coming off turn 4 and just wipes the nose, throws him into the grass. 71 of Sam Hines gets collected in that. There you go. Demian and Parent. Caution out for the first time. I'm not sure what Cabe was doing there.
Cabe even said it on according to the race comms that we've heard in the pit boxes. We got those channels keyed up right now.
Oh yeah.
Cabe McClinney was apparently going for a push.
That's
just didn't line it up correctly.
Yeah, probably the worst spot on the track to do that with 121 degree track temperatures. His Parent came right back down in front of everybody and almost killed the field. Caution's out.
All right, quick update for you, Richard. Word on the street is Trading Paint's website is back up. So if you reload the application, it should populate. Or if you leave the application and reload it.
I will say, I don't believe you. We're going to try it again, guys. We're going to try it. Next up is the rumors. Next up is now currently leading. Yeah, waiting for internet connection. Yeah, this is what I get, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. There you go. This is an ad for Trading Paints, guys.
Have you made sure that you're connected to the internet?
Hey, Mike, can I talk to you over here for a second? Excuse us, guys. We'll be right back. I'm going to run a commercial for like Chili's or something real quick. Hold tight. Mike?
Chili's.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what's happening right now for you to ask that?
I'll tell you what's happening. Christopher Pinder has stayed out on the track.
Lord in heaven. Here we go. The Strat King. Not the Rat King, everybody. The Strat King. Christopher Pinder. And we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to him right now. Christopher Pinder, the Strat King, is now in the booth. Man. You got to do something. It's early. It's hot. I'm sure you're burning up in there. That Canadian body is just melting in this Vegas heat. Pinder, what are we seeing here early in this race?
I don't know if I'm underdriving the car or if everybody on track is just melting the tires off. See a lot of loose cars. I saw almost 7 cautions. Honestly, I feel like if I could just hold it together, let them wreck behind me. I don't know, man. I'm really struggling with the car here. to be honest.
Well, it's early. Good thing it's early. It's a hail. Yep, it's early. It's a good strat. We'll see what's going to happen. Chris Pender,
sometimes you got to throw a Hail Mary in the first quarter. And don't worry, if you wreck, the Bellagio's like a mile away. You can just go hit that up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry
I
about
don't think
it.
I'm going to wreck. I just think I'm going to get freight trained, but we'll see what happens. I babied my tires for those 10 laps. Like, it was really easy on them, so hopefully they got some speed in them still.
I like doing immersion with Pender because normally he's like, it's a video game. I'll just go back to my fridge, get a beer.
I'll literally heat up a Hot Pocket and go watch SVU. All right, Pender, good luck to you, buddy.
See you, boys.
Later, bud.
See you, bud.
Christopher Pender, the Strat King, looking to get stuff done. Here we go. Back to the green flag action, the Rad Race Gear Las Vegas Cup Series action right here on raceaffinity.com. I'm Brandon. That's Mike. Bringing the field back around is going to be Christopher Pender, Nick Miller, 3-time race winner this season, Cade McClinney and Dylan Falovich in row number 2. We're going to get her done and see what's going to happen here coming off turn number 4. Michael.
Into the Geico restart zone. Christopher Pender does not get a great jump. He goes late in the restart zone.
But he didn't spin it.
Yeah, causing Nick Miller to check up.
So far, so good. 3 wide for 8th. Here comes the 38 of Joie because fullsend.com / here we go. Field looking pretty good so far as we look to the front. Miller to the high side. And there's Cade McClinney on the inside. Christopher Pender is going to be able to hold off the field in lead lap number 14.
Kind of a hornet's nest all over the field right now. Everybody trying to figure out which name works for him, but Christopher Pender is holding his own and holding on to P1 for dear life, taking the pushes that he can get from Nick Miller as he enters turn number 3. They're running similar lines. Oh, Nick Miller changes it up, goes to the high line. Cade McClinney going to join Pender down there at the bottom.
He had been running up there after the restart. Pretty cool to see him already up there on that side of the track. Not really sure why. We got Lombard back here. There you go. There's your Hornet's Nest. Lombard, Philbrick, Quisenberry, Joe Hewson, Zach Case, still trying to find their way. There you go. There's Houck in the middle of the 88, the 11. 3 wide in the middle. Good so far.
I got news for you, man. I don't know what's the dominant line right now. I'm seeing some people be successful on the top line and others be successful on the bottom.
The people in the middle are just screwed. Pender right now, 2/10 of a lead right here on Joie that's made the pass on Nick Miller and Cade McClinney.
Pender with the strat call, holding on to it. I will tell you, these guys are faster. I think they all saved a set of tires. So I don't think many people are on a different tire strat right now. Although they could afford to do it. They just wouldn't have that one tire set at the end if it came down to a late yellow.
There you go. New leader. Drew Joie up front, winner of 3 out of 7 for the season. And I got that statistical right here. Here you go. There's your winners. Hold on. I got the graphic up. Here we go. You can't see it. I hate it. Vegas, Homestead next week. Last race of the regular season into round 1 out there in St. Louis. We're going to... But you see there, McClinney Joie dominant so far this season, with Tiller being the only exception in Atlanta. Shout out to the graphics guy. Doing a better job than Trading Paints is. That's for damn sure.
Shout out.
Shout out. And shout out to the graphics guy at Trading Paints. Suck. The web guy.
I got to tell you, Pender falling off a little bit, still holding on to a solid P4 right now. But I got to imagine this is kind of a relief for him. You know, it's a little stressful hanging on to that front row, especially when you have a bunch of fast guys behind you.
But to see that now you and this group of 4 have gapped that field, and you've been able to maintain pace, not exceed the pace of this, but maintain the pace with these 3 guys that have been fast all season. But Nick
I think
Miller
it's a confidence boost, man.
Yeah, he just has. Nick Miller has not had the finishes to show for a pretty decent start to the year here as we were heading into the playoffs. And we'll look at the points here shortly. We don't want to blow all our graphics at once. You know what I mean? Good Lord, we're already in the first 30 minutes of the stream, by the way. Lap 21 of 120 stage break 45. Go ahead, Mike.
I think we've watched over seasons, from the old league into the new league. Like we've just watched Drew Jawad grow as a driver. And I mean, he came to play this season. Like he's been crazy fast, like unnaturally fast compared to even season 4. Drew has just been on another level this season.
And he's looking to maintain that with another win here at Vegas. I got wrecked out by a guy spinning who was turned back onto the track. Yes, we did see that indeed.
It was in the replay.
It was in the replay right here on raceaffinity.com. Twitch.
Maybe not all the details you put in your sentence, but
literally, yeah, we didn't say it like we weren't as pissed. Probably we were just talking about what we saw. You know what I mean? Miller now almost a second and a half, pulling from Miller, McClenny, and Pinder. But you got to think, I don't think these guys are. Stage break lap 45. You got 4 sets of tires in the pits. I mean, do you really want to burn your stuff up trying to?
That's going to be the question of the night, man. Is Drew burning up tires right now? And I think we're going to find out in about 10 more laps or so.
That's right. I don't know why I said that. All right. I just started to make it back forward because I was saving. You really did feel like that. I'm so sorry. I said it and immediately regretted it. My bad, dude. You say something really actually interesting, and I just go, huh? Jawad Miller McLean. It's like just blow you off. My bad, dude. Good to have you back,
Mikey. I'm surprised Dryling's out. Oh, we're starting to wreck.
Cheera. I can never.
Oh, gosh. I tried to throw the caution fast so that way the drivers would slow up coming up to him, but one driver did wind up tagging him super late.
I don't know who that was, but you got Alex Cheera with heavy damage.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead and hit me with it. Hit me with it. Do it.
Caution's out.
Oh, transition. There it is. Take a look at what happened here. We've got another incident. All right, let's get all up in it here. There we go. We got a Hauk. We got the 06. Three wide. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Hauk.
That might have been the issue right there. Did he blink?
I don't know if he blinked and then whoa. Is that Boley?
Go to another driver and you'll be able to tell who blinked.
Hauk. I need to go to Hauk.
I think we're going to have a tire call here, by the way, while you're reviewing this. A lot of drivers, I think, are going to opt for tires.
Oh, he blinked. Oh, no. All right. There you go. Here come the boys down pit road.
Oh, sorry. I meant to mute.
No, you're fine. Nick Miller. This makes it more real, dude. It's okay. We're full immerse. You know what I mean? Here we go.
Here's
Miller, Falovich, McClenny, Hines, Pinder's down pit road.
And this is a tire stop. So we're about to have a massive speed difference on track. Because I think the last pit stop during the first yellow was just for fuel. I believe we got Drew on old tires, all the way back to William Bowman in 14th on old tires. From 15th, Nick Miller on, I think we've got all 4 fresh sets, man.
Oh, boy. Fresh pots. How was your weekend, Mike?
It's good, man. Had a good old time doing Super Saturday. Hanging out with the crew.
When can you watch that?
You want the boring stuff? I did some lawn work.
Where can you watch that show?
Well, you can watch part of it on YouTube. You can watch race 1 and 3 on YouTube right now.
It goes from race 1 to words to an intro to race 3.
Shout out to Pitbox Markers.
Whee!
If you guys were here for Super Saturday, you'd know exactly what we're talking about.
And you're welcome.
Hey, but check out that goal right there, man. $1,045 raised for Team Foster so far. Thank you guys so much. Head over to givebutter.com/raceaffinity. You have to give service dogs back to service members, providing service animals to veterans with disabilities, man. Great cause, great cause. You can check them out at teamfoster.org. You got $1? Donate $1. That's all we ask. Nothing big. You don't have to go in there and drop 100 or anything like that. Like, you got $1, give $1. We'd super appreciate it. All right, we are on to the backstretch now. Like I said, 15th. It's going to start with Cade McClenny back there. Cade McClenny and Nick Miller are going to be 15th and 16th. Christopher Pinder, Dylan Falovich, 17th and 18th. That's your fresh tires right there. The question is, can Drew Jawad and the top 14 hold them off for another 20 laps? Sorry, 18 laps until the stage break. Pace car getting ready to make the hard left-hand turn down to pit road. Queso and Joie up front. Green flag's out.
You're just making up words. Here we go. Green flag.
I couldn't shorten Drew's name, so I had to do Queso and Joie. Oh, we're 3 wide. Here come the fresh tires. We're about to have a...
Oh, my God. What is happening?
It's pure mayhem. Look how fast Nick Miller's already up to 10th.
And Cabe's behind him.
Oh my gosh. This is not going to end well.
Nope.
But it's going, which is surprising. They are surviving, and they are in the hunt for Drew Jawad right now.
Everyone's so far so good, and I say that with, just sketchiest. Jawad up to about a half a second on the quiz. Then in Quisenberry, Jonathan Schwartz there, up in P3.
Oh, we're wrecking! All the way back by Kevin Boley and them.
Oh, good Lord.
Sorry, Kevin Boley made it through it. I think it's like Alex. I'm trying to figure out who these guys were. I hear an apology coming from William Bowman. Thomas Houck in the middle of it. That's gonna bring out caution number 3.
Alrighty. Oh, turn this off.
There you go. All right. I was like, bro, I hit you with that sweet transition sentence.
I was trying to find. Okay, 4 wide. Okay. There we go. Let's start there.
Work.
Let's start there.
That can't be the issue.
See Houck there on the top, the 2 in the middle, the 19 in the middle.
Majestic though. Oh, it looks like Bowman gets loose. So the 4 wide did work.
Oh, William just couldn't hold it 1 wide. Got it. All right, I'm just kidding. That's a shit.
The Majestic 4 wide worked.
You can see him coming, and then here you see Bowman coming off of 4, and just gets a little loosey-goose, gets some marbles on him.
Unfortunate. I'm curious. I'm back up front real quick. I'm curious to see if we have any takers on pit road after seeing how fast everybody was. Nick Miller started 15th.
And he's
in 6th place. Cade McClenny started right next to him. He's up to 9th. Christopher Pinder started 17th. He only went up to 15th, but I think he was being way less risky than Nick Miller and Cade McClenny.
Yeah, roger that. We have takers.
We do have some takers.
Herring, Boley, Houck, Bowman, and Chira. Chira's still on track probably from the damage he... he's been back out. That a boy. I like it. If you can't dunk
he might be still getting... Let me go zoom in on him real quick.
Well, let's ask him.
Yeah, he's still getting some damage fixed. Let's pull him in.
No, I can't do it.
Oh, I got you, buddy. I just don't have Discord put up. Hold on. I mean, I don't have the correct channel keyed up. Give me just a second.
Uh-huh. Version ruined. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, why is he so far down there?
That's what I was saying.
Give me a second. Shira, you got a mic check?
Hello, what's up?
Hey, not much, buddy. We wanted to talk to you. So the incident you were involved in early on, I see you keep coming down to the pits. Talk to us about the damage. How's it looking?
Well, you say that everything's fixed up now. I don't know, just not a fun start of the race, to be honest with you. I wasn't feeling super confident, and this isn't really helping. But we're gonna try to push to the end here and try to get as many points as we can.
Here we go, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's still looking good, but you're saying the car's back to 100% now? Does it feel
Hopefully.
100%?
Oh, I hope so. We'll find out on this restart here because I have no
Right.
idea.
Hey, buddy, this is all before the stage break. Plenty of racing ahead, and I have a feeling that's going to be plenty more cautious. Keep your nose clean, bud.
Oh, we're gonna do my best.
Let's
See you,
go.
bud.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Alex Chira joining us just there for a moment. We had some takers there on pit road, but not too many, as we are 2 by 2 ready to go back. Green flag.
This is the danger zone now for Drew Jawah and co that did not pit.
Yeah.
Because Nick Miller and Cade McClenny are once again right next to each other. And they're, you know what? I don't have their last lap. Let me pull it up real quick. All right, Drew's last race lap was a 31.049. Let me see if I can find out what Nick Miller's was. A 30.8.
Okay.
So he's about 0.3 of a second faster, and there's not enough stage left for Drew to hold him off.
No. Oh, buddy. One and out already. Bringing them back around to the Geico restart zone. Jawah, Quisenberry. Take 2. Jawah checks up, green flag.
I got to imagine Drew's plan there to hold them off was going to be to go late in the box, but here goes Cade McClenny shooting it super low. And he's the only one right now in this field that can make a stick. Him and Nick Miller.
And there they go. You know they're coming. McClenny already up to 4th. Arms in 3rd here. Schwartz to the top. Miller to the top. Quebec Dirt, thank you so much. Bienvenue. So far, so good. Jawah's like, get away from me.
And it's too late. McClenny has been set free.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, now it's a countdown, dude. Nick Miller's still kind of trapped back there, but Cade McClenny has been let loose. He has got Drew Jawah on the crosshairs right now.
Oh boy, there's your spotter cam. Still just about a hornet's nest up there. Nick Miller to the bottom of the track.
Nick is trying to find a way to get free
away
here,
from
and he
me."
does.
He does.
He
Good.
finally does.
Well, we got a car low on track there. I don't know who that was. It looks like the 4 of Joe Houston. It is. I'm not sure what happened there. With
Might just
Sir
be giving up
Houston.
some lanes here.
Oh, let's
Giving up
find
some
out.
room. He might have been slow.
Find out. Got the replay here. Yeah, he just, or it wasn't him. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who anyone is in this damn race right now.
I'll tell you what just happened. New
McClenny.
leader, Cade McClenny, has made the pass, and he's going to get that slide job on Drew Jawah up to the top line. And then here's Nick Miller. Nick Miller also in contention here. Drew almost thinks about a block, but it's pointless at this point.
Yeah.
He is going to pinch him down, though, cause him to burn up some of those tires.
Jawah into the wall across the nose.
Jawah! Oh, one car spinning. It's going to be Drew Jawah by himself.
They're 4 wide in 19th. Oh, no. All right. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it back. Got to watch it back. Into 2. Miller on the bottom. Slides up into Jawah and just tags the wall, and off he goes. Lawnmower sim. And they're still wrecking back here. Good Lord. Caution out.
Oh, my gosh. Another caution out. This is good for Drew Jawah. Should be able to save some race here, as he was not really in danger of going a lap down, but he was. This will get him bunched back up, and he'll be able to get 4 fresh tires here.
Devin Galvin. Let's see what happened here, buddy. All right, here we go.
Nope. Even if there's one lap to the stage, we will shoot out the stage.
Oh, good Lord. What the hell was that? Is that Bowman? I don't know who anyone is. I really don't. I don't know who the hell anyone is. AC Herring? Nope. All right. So Devin Galvin. So who the hell was that? Yeah. The 98. And I don't know why the hell that just happened. Okay. Here. And then after the caution was out, it said AC Herring wrecked, and he just ran into the wall.
Oof.
Not sure what that was. But I do want to see this again. Go back. Go back. I want to see who else was there. All right, so the 98. Who is that?
98, I'll get you a name real quick. 98 is Casey Brown.
Casey Brown. Oh, you see? Casey? Where the hell is he?
It's crazy how many numbers I don't remember, but I remember their paint schemes, and that's why this race is so difficult.
Oh, this sucks, dude. Yeah. Literally. Don't know what any of them look like. Car in front of him, he just gets loose and comes across and collects Devin Galvin and then disappears from existence, as does Galvin. Except there he is wrecking there. The Goodwin there gets away. But not everybody does. Whack. That's the 2 car. Sent up into the wall. Who the hell is the 2? Casey Herring. Yep, and everybody else keeps it copacetic after that. Okay, there's the damage. Okay. Now we know why he wrecked into the inside wall. Good Lord almighty. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed.
But is it unbelievable? Gabe McClenny, last pit, lap 25, as well as Miller and Falovich. Nippers, lap 11, up to 4th.
Here's what I'll tell you. Jake Nippers, though, sitting in 4th, is last pit 30 laps ago. Now, the good news is...
Did I say that?
Yeah. But I was going to continue the thought.
I got you.
The good news is, I just lost it for a second. He will probably be the one with an extra set of tires at the end of the race. So watch for Jake Nippers when we start getting close to 90, 100. He's going to be the guy with an extra set of tires.
Crew Racing's Jake Nippers. Pretty good run so far this season.
Drew Joie in and out of the pit box, back out in 27th, it looks like right now. But fresh tires. And Drew Joie in the back of the field with fresh tires, guarantee you, with how quick of a shootout this stage is going to be, I guarantee you Drew finishes in this stage in the top 15.
There you go. There's your McElroy guarantee of the night, brought to you by Doritos. McClenny, Miller bringing the field around. We're going to shoot it out. We're doing it. McClenny is blinking like crazy. Green flag.
Oh, big stack up.
Is it Hines? Yep, Hines spun his tires.
Yeah, somebody definitely spun tires there. And we've got a shootout, Caden McClenny, Nick Miller.
Boom, side by side. There they go.
I was wrong. My whole strategy, my guarantee was wrong.
Yeah, was it? Oh my God, why am I picking McClenny? Stop. Miller on the high side. There he comes.
I see what Drew's doing now.
Go on.
Drew is saving tires so
kidding.
he can start in the lead.
Minimum speed, baby.
At the end of the
Let's go.
stage.
Minimum speed. Eric Bombard, next up driver. Looking pretty good there in that middle lane with Pinder on the inside, the 90 on the outside, Nathan Barrows. Here comes Nick Miller, Gabe McClenny to the start finish line. That'll do it.
There's the stage.
Stage
Heck of a
one
stage, man.
complete.
Christopher Pinder hanging on, staying in the top 10, getting some stage points there. Nick Miller going to get the full points. Gabe McClenny, Dylan Falovich, Kyle Ritchie, and Jake Nibbers. Your top 5 getting the top 5 points on the stage.
We're going to go to a caution. Mike and I will return here in just a moment here on Affinity Racing, raceaffinity.com. We appreciate you. Well, we tried. Brandon and Mike back here. Affinity Racing. Big shout out to Trading Paints for their continued support of the iRacing community by monopolizing. And there you go.
Yeah. I will tell you the drivers got to enjoy the world's smallest cloud. I don't know if you saw the shade on
It's
screen
still
there.
It's still there, bud. I did not turn my gamma or brightness down. There is indeed shade.
As soon as the green flag waves, though, that cloud's just going to move right out of the way.
Yeah, it's like Truman showed. We're 1000% gonna just do the thing. Welcome back, Rad Race Gear presents Vegas right here, Affinity Racing Cup Series action. I'm Brandon. That's Mike. AffinityRacing.com. And stage number 2 is stage number 2 is about to get underway here. Jonathan Schwartz, Landon Quisenberry still in the front. Off we go. Green flag.
Oh, another big checkup, man. I got to assume these are all tire spins.
They're all, just about everybody, on brand new tires here. And there's a huge gap now. Who is that falling to the back? Goodness gracious. I believe that might be William Bowman. It is indeed William Bowman. Off the wall into the 19.
Oh.
3 wide here.
Yeah, we're bumping and banging off doors here. They're starting to get a little bit settled now.
So far, so good. Schwartz to the point.
I'll tell you what, next up drivers in the chat, nobody's loving this more than the caution battle between next up drivers and Cup. What are we currently up to? 4 incident cautions, I believe.
Yep, we're at the 5th caution. Or, yeah, 4th for incident.
Now, if you guys follow us on social media, you guys will see the caution battle on our socials at Race Affinity everywhere. I believe Cup's in a significant lead.
Yeah, 28 to 46, I believe.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous.
Randy Arms for El Presidente, indeed. My pick
Austin
to win.
Weingart into the grass.
What's he doing there?
Crew only gets so many tires, so I think he was trying to cool them off real quick.
Lord, let's find out why. Oh, that'll do it. Lombard off the wall into one car, and then Austin Weingart goes lawnmower simming. Doesn't really hit anything. Good to go. Still green. Quisenberry, Jawah battling. Schwartz Arms just behind. There it is. Scan the QR code. Donate right now. Season 5 charity partner, Team Foster, working to provide accredited service animals to our United States Armed Forces veterans. Jesus. You do that right now going to givebutter.com/race affinity, or scan that code right now and do your part. $1 is $1. Any amount matters. We're already over 69%. Pause of our goal for the season. And we are looking forward to smashing the rest of that. We got 8 more weeks of winter remaining.
Field looking good, man. Getting pretty single filed out here. I will tell you, they are enjoying the track temps right now. If you want to throw it back up on screen, I think I'm showing on my screen 109.
Oh my! Yeah, they brought out the water truck. In
that
between.
cloud is doing work right now.
Yeah, they brought out a water truck here, and they are doing the Lord's work here. 109 degrees. Goodness.
And just to give you a point of how much it changes, everybody's been running around the 31 second point. Everybody on the field just did a lap time in the 30s.
Yeah, everybody. Even the mayor.
Thanks to the ozone layer.
There it is. 30.8 for the leader, 30.7. You see the field there. Everybody. 30s for everybody, except Boley. Boley, you don't get one. Pendergrass, too. Well, You know. Well, you know. Well, you know. It's my, yeah. Randy Arms, the Terminator, on the move. P2, my pick to win. Looking to do the Lord's work and prove me to be a winner. Do not pick against me.
Yeah, Randy Arms, first car up there on the freshest tires. You got Landon Quisenberry. His stint right now has been about 17 laps. Randy Arms 11, Jonathan Swartz 17, and Drew Jawa 17. So a lot of those 17s, that's the guys who pit with that caution that happened right before the stage break.
The paints thing really bothers me. I'm gonna try one more again. It'd be amazing if all the paints just showed up. Come on, trainee paints, do your worst. Garbage, you suck. Quisenberry leading Arms right about 0.2 of a second here. Arms trying to chase him down.
He's got Drew Jawa right on that bumper though. They're trying to give some give and take here, but
not gonna
it's
catch
hard.
him side by side like that. Schwartz still in the mix.
Quisenberry was 1/10 of a second slower than Drew Jawa last lap.
Arms fading. Gives the lane up to Schwartz. McClinney there. Say in the second lane? I don't.
Race chat talking about right now. The sun is out on the backstretch and turns 3 and 4.
It's back. Nope, we've got
full
it's
confirmed.
all
It's
back.
back.
Oh boy.
The cloud, the seas have parted.
Oh, the only shade you're gonna get is those big ass signs in turn 1 and 2. That's all you're getting. There's your
It
relief.
was 109. We'll check it out here in about 10 more laps.
Yeah.
We'll see what that track tip was.
Lap 68 coming. I don't know, man. I'll pick a random lap and we'll check. How about that? Oh boy!
Oh.
Jawa into the bumper of Quisenberry. There will be no mercy from the 38 car. He is on a mission. He has been done wrong. And there's nothing worse than a man with nothing to lose. Already 3 wins this season. Yep, and in good measure, Quisenberry decides to throw himself into the wall. 58 is Schwartz there on the inside lane. Arms still hanging around McClinney. Just behind. Hanging on that quarter. We've seen what he can do with the front of his car today.
Randy Arms trying to find a way around Jonathan Swartz, but Swartz just keeps coming down to get those pushes.
I got to tell you, they're in the same Discord. There's probably a couple of choice words being had between the 8 and the 58 here. I don't believe so. Randy's not that type of guy. He's pretty old-fashioned. By that I mean he's 100 years old.
Confirmed. Seen the birth certificate.
Roasted. Yeah, it's literally falling apart. It's on actual pressed pulp. You know what I mean? Like when they had to make paper.
Yeah. Animal skin.
Yeah, it's on beaver pelt. Terrible.
Drew Jawa now up to 0.3 of a lead in front of Schwartz. Arms still sticking in.
Here, to prove our point. Let's do it now. Lap 65. This is about 8 laps ago is when we checked the weather. Already up to 111.
It's just gonna keep going up.
Yeah, and it's
now that sun's back out.
Yeah. Wind's still about 9 to 11 miles an hour. And if I'm doing my directions right, Mike, I believe that's from the south or from the northwest.
It is. I think. I don't know what you're talking about, but
if you do a 360-degree directional.
Oh, so that means it's coming from 105, which means it's coming from the southeast.
Okay, so I was right the first time. Okay, I thought I was.
Yep.
Yeah. Trust your gut, guys. That was the trick there. Always trust your gut. And my iRacing crashed. Cool. Here, Mike. You want to show your screen?
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
Perfect. That is that's just dumb as shit.
We're getting there.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew. I didn't know if you knew how.
I didn't realize where it was.
Yeah, they're good. Okay, there we're bootlegging the race right now, guys.
Yeah, back up front with Drew Joao. We're still looking good. Enjoy the paints for a little bit. Drew in the Nexus.
No wonder you know who everyone is.
Drew in the Nexus number 38.
Race chat.
Oh, sorry.
I just thought about it. I was like, oh no, hold on.
Everybody doing really well coming around the track here. Nathan Barrow's back here in P23, just hanging on to the end. Daniel Pendergrass still doing well up in 27th. Let's go check in on another CMS guy, Christopher Pinder, who threw the Hail Mary early on, is still hanging on here in P26. Doing pretty good, but Drew Joao currently running away with it. He's currently sitting about 3/10. 2/10. I think Schwartz is actually catching him now. They're both on the same pit strategy. They both pit 28 laps ago. Randy Arms is actually on the fresher tires. So I wonder if the long run is going to favor Arms, McClenny, and Ritchie. But you can see where the battles are starting to happen. You can see where the tires are starting to wear. The number one Nipper is trying to hold off 5 cars at one time right now. He's got Tony Skirbo on the bumper there. Up close and personal. Pinder's right in the middle of all this. One mistake in this pack right here, and the whole pack is gone. Back a little bit further through the field, Eric Lombard kind of just chilling right now. He's got Joe Houston right behind him, Nathan Barrows, Kevin Ritchie. Sam Demian, shout out to him, back out on track after the incident that happened earlier. 12 laps down.
Let me do make sure of something real quick before we do anything here.
Oh yeah, keep going here. You can see the gaps right now. That's your lead pack there. Here's pack number 2, led by Nick Miller up here in the number 20 machine. And then we've got our first pit road taker. That's going to be Jonathan Schwartz. Green flag pit stops have started. Let's see how this call plays out. Schwartz currently 30 laps into that green flag run. We said the fuel run was about 34 to 37. So I think this is more of a tire call than an actual fuel call.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know where the hell my mouse is. There it is.
Drew Joao, though, still leading this thing. 32 laps into the stint. He's currently running 31.8. The real question is going to be, what is Jonathan Schwartz running once he gets back out of here on the field?
Scarborough and Quisenberry. Down pit road, getting them good years put on. I look back from the rear of Chihuahua. Arms, just about a second back.
Yeah, and they're currently... most of the field is running 32s right now. I got my eyes on Jonathan Schwartz, though. He's about to lay down his first full speed lap. But he has got a gang of cars in front of him.
Who are you talking about?
Jonathan Schwartz. He was the first one to take the green flag pit stops.
I was trying to find the name. I know you said. I was like, you said it, and I was like, who the hell did you say? Who did he say?
Oh, what did I? There it is. Jonathan Schwartz currently running almost a second and a half faster than the rest of the field. He's ran at 30.9 that last lap.
Dubois there, or Schwartz there to the bottom. Lombard, they're sliding up just inside of him.
The only thing that messes up the Jonathan Schwartz call right now would be a caution. A caution right now messes up the early pitters. Granted, Schwartz would get the lucky dog which is good for him. But all the other guys who pitted early, they're going to have to take a wave around, which is going to put them at the back of the field anyway, behind guys with fresher tires. Jonathan Swartz currently exiting. Actually, he's crossing the start-finish line. Let's go check in on Drew Jawad real quick. Currently in turns 1 and 2. Jawad still running 32. Swartz running 31, so he's a second faster. And then, trying to think. I'm not going to try to do quick math. I'm going to make an assumption that in about 7 laps, Swartz can catch Drew. Okay. Just make it a... That is a wildly inaccurate guess, but I just threw a number out there. As Swartz has almost caught him already. All right, yeah, I was way off. Way off. Swartz entering 3.
Oh, let's go make it
Drew
way easier.
coming into the
That'll
pits.
make it easier. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, see, that's the only reason I was wrong was because Drew pit. There was... The math was correct.
Yeah, the math was math.
You never prove me wrong now.
Mike was miking, math was mathin'. Randy Arms, currently your new leader, lap 79. Number 8, don't fail me now. Come on, baby. I actually chose the correct winner of the last next up race, which was Timothy J. Moore. Shout out.
You did. I do remember that.
Yeah, I was there. Were you?
I was there, I think.
Brandon French joined me in the booth. It was a lot of fun. Oh.
Well, shout out to Brandon French, man. He did a great job in the booth with you.
Let's see how he's doing tonight.
You guys have real chemistry.
All right. You just had to say some weird shit out loud, didn't you?
You have to make a girl jealous over here.
All right. Jeez. Yeah, he does the same thing everybody else does. You know, nice when it's just us, but then when everyone else is around, you know what I mean?
That's my co-host.
You better back up, girl. That's my man's. All right. Easy, ladies. There's enough of me to go around. Come on now. Oh, ladies, please. Please, ladies. Ladies, please. I'm gonna just under 40 to go. I'm Brandon. That's Mike. We're apparently not exclusive.
Here you go. Randy Arms currently entering turn 4. Jonathan Swartz is 10 car lengths behind him.
Oh, he en route. Oh, there's look like a smoker on the track.
Yeah, it's just Kate McClady's one of the old style racers who's just throwing out a cigarette butt out the window.
Can't be doing that. There are a lot of wildfires going on out there. Y'all just what in the hell?
Moves Miller.
They are not in the same.
They are not. That is 2 different teams. I don't know if there's beep there, but we're going to start the storyline.
But here comes Randy does the right thing and the hell out of the way.
All right, yeah, Jonathan Swartz has officially on-lapped himself. And right now, he is the leader. Because Drew Jawad has come out of the pits behind him.
Eventual.
Now Drew is on the backstretch with him right now, so he's not far behind him. But Swartz is the leader right now.
Okay, now that Mike has just completely confused everybody, my timing tower is not incorrect. Randy Arms is currently leading the field. But,
yes, this is with pit strategies.
But with green flag pit stops now happening.
Should there be no caution, Jonathan Swartz will cycle around to be the leader.
Here come Hines and Hauk. They're going to end up being the leader too at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Mike's mathing right now. So
Christopher Pinder is currently the leader.
Oh, Hauk just missed his box.
Hauk is now the leader.
And then Arms is now pitting from the lead, and everyone locks their. That's gonna.
Pinder loses it.
Oh boy, Falovich locked her up there. Pinder loses it. He's sitting sideways.
He's got to pull it back out. That's not going to be good for the Pinder team. He's basically got to do a slow lap around this track to come back around to pit road.
No, see it.
Nick Miller now bringing it in from the lead. Kyle Ritchie going to take over the lead, get his bonus point. Everybody, you could just keep the camera right here on pit road entry, dude. Everybody gets sideways coming in. Oh, Brandon French executing flawlessly, though. And here comes Christopher Pinder one more time around.
Nailed it. First try.
First try. Just
First
ignore
try.
that.
Weingart's down. Brandon Yates coming down in the loudest car out there. Tony Skirbo staying out. Kevin Ritchie, look at it again, guys. He did it. Those numbers.
The Ritchie
on the
brothers
are inbound. Kevin and Kyle, respectively. That's not in order. And what do you know? Donkey, take it away.
And then as the Ritchie brothers pit, here comes your leader as predicted 7 laps ago. Jonathan Swartz. It's sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Drew Joie, 2.5 seconds behind him.
That's a straightaway.
But I will tell you, Drew Joie is a half second faster than him right now.
Ow! Oh, maybe I shouldn't try Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the booth. I just need the crap out of my desk.
All right, so here's where it gets interesting, Richard. Everybody, should there be no caution? Everybody's got to pit again.
Yeah, everybody's short. Everybody's short.
So I think Swartz is on the right strategy.
I mean, you've been barking it for the past 4, 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Because he's already short pitted to get the lead. Odds are he can short pit again. But here's what I don't think will happen. I don't think Drew will let it happen again. I think Drew will pit whenever Swartz pits and not let Swartz get that angle again. Because I'm thinking Swartz brings it down at 98 to 100 and then just rips for the last 20 laps.
I like it. Does McQueen
Write it down.
short pit?
John Harrison, write it down. Write it
John
down. That's the
Harrison, write it
strategy
down.
call right there. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Let me try something here. Let me see if this still works.
What still works?
No. Hold on. I'm trying. Trying here. Let me try something out here. Live broadcast. We're trying to bring you all the angles we can. So I'm going to see if I can fix our side-by-side frame. There we go. We got a little side-by-side action here, Mike.
There we go. I like it.
And I had the logo on here already. It's like I thought about it earlier in the day. Anyway, yeah, I just forgot to bring it up before. You see the side-by-side. I do not have my race labs up, but we can fix that too. All right, we're going to come back to that. I like that. We got it, baby. Power's going back up so I don't get yelled at by John Harrison. Schwartz has been passed by Drew Joie. And how
Drew
is a lap down, I believe.
Yeah, he is. Drew is he is now 0.6 faster.
Sixpence, none the richer. Kiss me.
But I'm telling you, we're coming to my strategy call here. Jonathan Swartz is getting dangerously close to one more pit stop and bringing it down pit road.
Gotta hit it though, man. Track like this, no mistakes. Hauk unlaps himself. Scare 4 laps down. Demian 12 laps down.
Randy Arms 7 seconds back. Queso another 1.5 seconds back from him.
Do we go green the rest of the way, Mike? What's our what's Larry Mac's trends? Hit him.
Well, the trends are showing that we usually get our caution in the last 15 laps of the race. So I think we're going to get a caution before the end. Back to you and Mike in the booth.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you. Learn how to talk.
Did anyone understand? I didn't understand anything.
Drew Dwell, Jonathan Swartz. Go read off those top 5. Arms, McClenny, Queso. Top 10, Richie Falovich, Kerbo, Case, and Tettled.
Top 15. Here we go. All right. Brown, Tiller, Bowman, Nipperus, Shira.
Through the field.
Through the field. Hines, Barrows, Goodwin, Lombard, Houston. Oh, my goodness gracious. You see Juwan now, just 2.5. Must have thrown a banana. Gained some ground there on Schwartz. Arms just behind. I say just behind. A straightaway and a half behind. Schwartz, McClenny just behind him in 4th. Kyle, Richie right up to 5th. But, I mean, they got to like half the field away.
25 to go. Christopher Pinder, if a caution does come out, he is the one sitting in the log. Not disregard.
Ooh, is Quisenberry short pitting? 24 to go.
Queso is. Caution comes out. Christopher Pinder will be the lucky dog, which he needs after the botched pit stop.
What do you mean? He hit it first try, dude. We saw it live.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. Queso was he was 8 seconds behind the leader. So I don't think his short pitch strategy is going to be as beneficial as Schwartz was last pit stops.
Well, not with that kind of attitude. I gotta be honest with you.
We are on lap 98. I'm telling you, Schwartz is coming down this lap or next lap.
There he is.
Next lap.
Schwartz.
I think I've got Schwartz's strategy. Unless he's listening to the broadcast right now and is just going to throw us all off.
All right, do it. Schwartz, do it. Do it for the greater good. Make Mike look like a fool. A fool.
I said between 98 and 100.
I did.
We're now on 99.
You gave him too limited of a space, dude. You should have given him like 9 or 10. You know what I mean?
No, I'm predicting this with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, Moose, I wouldn't.
All right.
No,
It's not lap 99.
all right, not lap 99.
Next time by. Schwartz is pitting. He's 2.5 seconds off the leader. Drew Jawa currently running similar lap times. This would be the time to pit.
Skirbo down. Arms just behind Schwartz. Does he do it?
He does not. Okay.
You fool! Fool!
Jonathan Schwartz, you're dead to me.
You're dead. You're dead to me. I'll never pick you again. I have Drew just walked like dog walks you for the rest of the day.
Drew Jawa's winning this thing. That's it. Over. Strategy's out the window.
Let's check our race picks, Mike. Randy Arms, mine, P3, yours.
Where is he? Oh, he pit. No, he didn't. He's just in the back.
Who?
Nick Miller.
Oh yeah, it was Nick. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I did pick Drew. That's right.
Oh, look who's coming down pit road, baby! Jonathan Schwartz has made his way down.
I was one lap off. I was one lap off.
Fool!
You did it on purpose, Schwartz. You did it on purpose. I know you did.
God bless
Get him off
you.
the screen.
God
Get him
bless
off
you.
the screen.
He did the Lord's work. I love it. Sure, I'm gonna go in car with Schwartz here in a second. And that was our Doritos screw you Mike moment of the night. Oh my God.
Schwartz still on pit road. Drew Jawa coming around the front stretch. That's going to put Schwartz a lap down, which he's going to have to fight back. But Schwartz is now rolling.
Hulk behind. Checking with Brandon French. Nationwide is on your side. Drew Jawa.
I think I know what Nick Miller's doing.
What, you about to hit R for race mode or what?
Hold on.
Nick Miller is biting time. Is that what you're saying?
Didn't work. It didn't work, but Nick Miller was down to Nick Miller does not have to pit. The downside though is Swartz came out in front of him and Swartz is on fresh tires. So it didn't work for Nick.
Duwa down.
All right, here's the battle.
Randy Arms. Kyle Ritchie, I'm sorry. 2.5
Two tire
back.
call. 2 tire call from Drew Joie. Here comes Jonathan Swartz around the front stretch. I don't know if I wasn't watching Swartz. I don't know if he took 2 or 4 tires.
Four.
Here we go. Swartz exiting turn 2. Drew up to full speed now.
Thank you. Thank you. Gotta move that.
You're welcome. I don't know what we're saying. Thank you for.
She said pretty logo in the chat.
All right, 15 to go. 15 to go. I got a wild card for you.
Yep.
Kyle Ritchie.
Never heard of her.
Kyle Ritchie currently on the left screen there. You see him. Kyle Ritchie only has 19 laps on these tires and fuel tank. There's 15 laps to go. The fuel run is 33 to 37. Kyle Ritchie might win this.
Oh, buddy.
He has to take his tank 34 laps. Randy Arms can also fuel save at this point. But he has to take his tank 37 laps. There's all these guys in the top 10 right now with the right amount of fuel saving can make it to the end. But I think Kyle Ritchie, I think is the one that's got the he's got the most comfort right now. He's only got to take his fuel run 34 laps. And if we're talking about running this thing dry to the very end, he's got a 2-lap advantage.
We're watching it right now.
Caution would change everything.
Everything.
Who you on?
I'm on Arms.
I'm on Ritchie.
Let's switch. Ready, go. Oh, it's synchronized. Amazing. I think we've done this before.
We need just a producer in here. And go camera 2.
Ready,
and
2.
Go.
Take 2. Ready, 4. Take 4. Ready, 6. Zoom in 8. Take 8.
I just keep clicking names every time you say something.
I know. I love it. Easy. Don't do the pit cam. No pit cams. Only spotter cam for you, buddy.
Looking good right now. Randy Arms, Kyle Ritchie has him down to 2 seconds. Arms last lap was a 31.9. Ritchie's a 31.8. Cabe McClenny right behind Ritchie was a 31.7.
Who? Kidding. 10 to go. Arms, Ritchie. Let's look at the playoff points right now, Mike. I don't know if you can see them, but you're fitting.
Got you, bud.
Joie, Miller, Arms, Kyle Ritchie. Abe McClenny there in your top 5. Tiller tied with Sam Hines. But currently Sam Hines missed a race and Tiller has a win, so toodaloo. There's your current point standings. You find all that information in our Discord and raceaffinity.com. 8 to go. Randy Arms
8 to go.
on a second, just over a second and a half. on Kyle Ritchie, Cade McClinney, Falovich, Tiller, and Brown. Bombard, our next up invitee, back there in 10th. Nipris, solid day, top 10. Chira able to battle some earlier issues right there in 7th. And what do you know? Just like normal, Andrew Tennell peeking his way into the top 10 late in the race. And I've been munching on some Captain Crunch, dude. Munching on Captain Crunch.
Let's go. I'm going to jump on board real quick, Kyle Ritchie. I just need to see something real quick. I believe fuel saving game is over. He is currently running almost 0.2 faster than Randy Arms.
Whoa!
The question now is, can he do it?
Who the hell was that? Weingard?
That was Weingard back into the grass.
You, Austin? Who's paying you, bro? Jesus. It ain't crew. I'm just saying who's paying you. You know what I mean.
Crew just knows how to get on camera. They know what to do. You gotta support the sponsors.
Right. You mean the blank paints that I have right now? Randy
Kyle Ritchie
Arms
still
rocking his iRacing paint.
0.2 faster.
1.2. Out, fresher tires on the outside there. He gone.
Nobody would have guessed that we would have went green till the end here. So you really can't hate anybody's strategy call.
Whoa!
Who is that?
That's Hauk. Thomas Hauk. Throws himself
He
at the mercy
collects
of
it.
the land gods. 111 current track temperature. Winds still about 10 miles an hour from the southeast. Randy Arms looking to do what he needed to do, and that's make me look real, real good. With another pick. Kyle Ritchie falling behind there, but picking up pace just about a second. Hauk
To the wall!
just Hauk deciding to the window, to the wall. McClinney just back. About a, 0.8 of a second.
I think the fuel saving for Randy Arms is complete. He is now running similar lap times than as Kyle Ritchie. So Randy has hit the go button. Which is unfortunate because I don't think there's enough laps in the race for Kyle to get him.
Randy Arms looking to get his first cup win of the season. I said it last week. I was picking Randy. I think I said it yesterday in a conversation. I was picking Randy. And I just had a feeling that Randy was on the verge of something
No,
big here.
caution's out.
You shut the hell up.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
For those podcast listeners watching, White Flag
White Flag.
brought to you by backmarker.shop. Use that promo code Affinity10. Help power the Affinity Racing Series and all of our shows here on raceaffinity.com. Mike, you are a complete jerk for that. Randy Arms looking to run his way into victory lane.
Kyle,
It'll
send
be
it, Kyle.
Fourth winner of the season. Randy Arms
Kyle,
off of
listen to my
turn
voice.
4. Shut up. Randy Arms gonna win it here in Vegas, baby.
Randy Arms, congrats, buddy. As much as I hate that Brandon's pick one.
Again, baby, let's go. Don't pick against me. How many shows?
This is why.
How many episodes?
We'll be right back. Throw it
We'll
to
be
a
right
commercial.
back. No, I will in a minute. Yeah, right. Unbelievable. Randy Arms. I paid him damn good money to get the job done tonight. That's why I can't afford anything on crew racing. Because I spend it all betting on Randy Arms.
We said it was a 33 to 37 lap fuel run. Those guys went 35 laps.
Love it. Randy Arms gonna burn it down in Vegas. Woo!
Cue up that background music. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Viva Las Vegas. Unbelievable. What? Wow. Got a group celebration here.
Yep. Speed Zone, Randy Arms on Speed Zone, an affiliate of TTSL.
Let's get
They're
Cabe up here.
partners.
Get Cabe up here.
Hey, Cabe, if we burn out, I get his front, you get the back.
All right, let's do it. Cade McClenny coming into the booth. Take it away, Richard.
Cabe
Oh.
McClinty.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you couldn't win another one. But I mean, I got to tell you, bro, finished third today. Pretty efficient run considering no real big issues, I assume, for you and for the rest of the team. Tell me how you feel about the run today.
Yeah, this time Randy and Kyle stole one on my half birthday, so it's a hard one, hard loss, but
It's a half birthday.
I don't know. I heard it.
It's
on
what
TikTok.
children. It's what children do
It's
every
like
6 months.
until your birthday,
It's what
yeah.
children do in between in between the birthdays.
Yeah, that was how it went. We're all out of fuel. It was actually a lot better fuel mileage rate. I think I didn't have the speed as Randy did out front, but I think if I could have been there and I had to worry about fuel, it would have been better. But it just kind of was all up to the marbles, and somehow came away with TTSL 2, 3, and 4.
Very nice, man. Very nice. Get your shout outs in.
Kyle, Dylan, Alex, Nick, Wyatt, Sam, Casey. Good job, everybody, for TTSL. You boys for broadcasting. I appreciate you guys a ton and have fun. And thank you for my people watching. And go check out my YouTube, KO5.
You're the man.
KO5. See you, buddy.
Later, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Kyle, Denny Hamlin, Richie. Into the booth.
Again.
What's up, buddy? Talk to us.
We got close. Randy was just better.
You had the fuel strategy. You were 2 laps to the good, is what I'm showing. Was that accurate on your box?
That is a great question. I think it was around a lap or two. I know Dylan, Cabe, and Randy all pit in the same lap, and they all were like right on the money. And then me and Nick had like 2 more laps regardless. So he ran one more. Then I'm like, screw it, I'll run one more to get the stage point or the bonus point at least. And then in the end, it helped with getting second, I think.
Oh, excellent work though, man. We were watching a bunch of drivers, and it wasn't until about 15 to go. No, what was it, Richard? About 20 to go. We quickly started to realize that wait, there's a few guys that can make it. We thought everybody had to bring it in. We
knew that Drew and Quesoberry weren't going to make it when they pit 4 or 5 laps before we even thought about pitting. So we're like, okay, it's going to be a battle between me, Cave, Randy, and Dylan. And it was. And Randy just saved enough fuel, and he had just enough of a gap at the start of the first run after the stage that got him the win.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. We saw him turn on the engine there right at the end, and you guys started running similar lap times. Get your shout outs in, bud.
Shout out you guys for putting on the league and always broadcasting, and all the TTSL guys for always racing with us. And yeah, and Wyatt for I think watching. I don't know what he did tonight really. Yeah, well, that's
Wyatt's always in the background just working on things, dude. He's like a little gnome that just he's churning the gears in the back there.
I just 1000% call him a gnome. That's cool. Just in public on a forum on a VOD too. You can go back
to the millions of viewers.
Change my nickname for Wyatt to gnome.
Yeah, that's the least of his nicknames actually. To be honest with you, that's a better one.
Kyle,
that's actually one. You can say that in church. We appreciate you, Kyle. Have a good one, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Later, man. And now,
all right, Richard, I'm not even going to interview him. You take this interview. You got it.
Race winner, Randy Arms.
Brandon's picked to win.
I knew from the start, Randy. I knew I paid you good money for a reason. Tell me about this win tonight, bud.
Wait, you pay me? No, that was a good race. We I don't know, just strategy kind of fell in our lap. We pitted there that last caution before the stage. I came down and took my first set of tires. I had stayed out, well, I came down, I think it topped off on fuel, but I hadn't taken tires yet. So I came down, took tires with the intentions of just staying out at the stage. And I realized we was going to be really close on fuel. So I came down and just topped off on the stage. I didn't take tires. Got a good bit of my track position back. And just somehow ended up in front of everyone else that was on the same fuel strategy that I was on. And I say Drew and Swartz and all of them, they I think they stayed out on the stage, so they couldn't make it. Or say Nick was fast, he was coming. I think we got kind of lucky there with him getting a penalty, and just had a good pit stop. Or say gained a little time on those guys, and had to save a little bit there, and just had to hit my line and hope for or say for no cautions there.
Brother, able to pull it off, able to win me a boatload of money.
Wait a minute.
But we are heading off to next week, I believe. Yeah, you're not getting any of it either. Where are we off to next week? I forgot.
We head to Homestead.
Homestead. Gonna get our pale legs tanned in the sun. Randy, anything you're looking forward to there? I'm sure you've run well there before.
Yeah, it's really it might drive a little similar to tonight. This track, she was pretty slick. Of course, I think next week might be a night race, so that might change it. But yeah, Homestead's hard on tires. You really gotta save them, and you can run multiple lines. So maybe something a little similar to this. Hopefully, we can go back and have a good run, and I don't know, maybe we can kind of luck in going back to back.
Back to back, indeed. Fourth different winner of the season, and we're 8 weeks in. Hit me with them shout outs, Mr. Arms.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone that showed up tonight. Had a good race, really. I know we had a few cautions there at the beginning, but I think that was just people kind of trying to figure out, how the cars were driving.
The track
in a
was
pack.
lava.
Yeah, and the track was lava there at the start. But yeah, so these Cup cars, they're a handful in traffic. So just there's a shout out to all the Cup drivers. Shout out to you guys for putting on the broadcasts. I might actually go back and watch one. Did I say that loud? I'm definitely gonna go back and watch this one.
Yeah, I would too.
And,
I would too.
Shout out to Training Paints for getting their stuff fixed before the race ended.
Yeah,
that's always nice.
Yeah, we did not get the paints updated. So to hell with Training Paints.
They all showed up on my screen, so that must be a you problem. But
I didn't turn it back on after I was like, I'm done with them. Get them out of my face.
I also want to point out, I don't know how many of the viewers out there know, but we kind of had a little talk about there was an admin curse of winning in the Cup Series. Like no admins ever won. Because my last win was season 1 before I was an admin.
In Cup, yeah.
In Cup. Kyle had won races. Now he's helping out. Hasn't won since then.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
McQuiggan was always P2.
Yep.
And Tiller left and won a race this year. So I just want to say,
my gosh.
Oh my
I
God.
broke the curse.
The curse.
Sin City, we broke the curse. Going to the casino right now. You guys might have to pay for my flight back because I'll probably lose all my money.
Roger that. Randy Arms hits the jackpot in Vegas.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Get him out of here. Randy, congrats, buddy. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Later, buddy. That's going to be awesome. Awesome sauce. Heading to Homestead next week. Let's take a look at our... there you go. For the results. Go ahead. Let's hit it. Get out of here. What the? We're not qualifying. I want race results. Hey, get out of here. Arms, Richie, McClinney, Falovich, Tiller, your top 5. Tiller with a top 5 finish. That's awesome. He's just running great this year. That's good to see. And now, that's going to help his contention there in the playoffs there, sitting in the top 10. Casey Brown, Chira, Tenold, Houston, and Nippers in your top 10. Crew Racing, shout out. Drew Jawa finishing 11th. Lombard, the next up driver, there in 12th. Kevin Ritchie, James Goodwin, Philbrick, Schwartz, Hines, Barrows. Scroting. Austin Weingard, your car, the first car a lap down. Pinder was the last car on the lead lap. Wisenberry, Miller, Pendergrass, Skirbo, and I believe that Bowman and Case were all lap down as well as Yates. And then Bowley, Hauk, French, Demian, Scare, Herring, Galvin involved in the earlier accident, as well as Parent, and Dylan Dreiling went spinning, not winning here in Las Vegas. Mike, final thoughts as we close it out here in Vegas.
No, man, excellent race. I love those initial yellows to give that, as we've told people before, that little entertainment spike in it. And then the good strategy runs at the end. So great to see the drivers got the best of both worlds in that race.
There you go. Rad Race Gear presents Las Vegas for the Affinity Racing Series Cup Department. We appreciate y'all being here. We're going to get a raid, 250 free channel points coming your way with this raid. Go ahead and say hi to whomever we're going to say hi to. I don't know who it's going to be. But we're going to see you Wednesday night, 8:30, 7:30 Central, right back here in Vegas for Next Up, hashtag Next Up, Best Up. And then on Saturday, Super Saturdays, you'll get to see all 3 lobbies live and maybe 1 out of the 3 on VOD there on YouTube. Go follow us on socials at Race Affinity. Also, go to backmarker.shop, get some sim racing gear. I am Brandon Richard. That's Mike McElroy. We will see you all next week. Later.